Hey everybody, just getting set up here. Make sure that you can see me. Just let me get on there. Hope everybody's having a great day. It's pretty warm tonight, actually all day. Okay. Just going to share this a couple places. And then we'll get going. Post that. All right, so, hey Bobby. Hey Karen. All right, so we're going to be doing a bigger project tonight. We found an amazing piece yesterday, Glenn and I, when we were out, and he just thought I needed to have it. Good evening. Hey, Chandel. Okay, I'm going to try and move this here so it's not so awkward when I'm looking at comments. It won't look like I'm ignoring you guys. Okay, so I was going to do a couple of projects, but I accepted a challenge to go live for 30 days. So tonight is day 1 of 30. So you're going to see me every night for 30 days. Now, it may not be live because I've got a couple things coming up, but I will be posting a video. Excuse me. Oh my goodness. And there's nothing in this. This is an inking cup. Okay. So I'm going to go with the bigger project tonight, and then tomorrow I'll do a little one that we're going to decorate. Hey, Crystal. Oh, thanks, Karen. No color. This is au naturel. Decided not to get it colored. What the heck? I'm embracing my age. Have to at some point, right? Okay, so let me bring out this piece. It's huge, and I'm hoping that you guys are going to be able to see it on the workspace. Now you can't see me, but this is the piece that we found. So that's what we're going to do. Hey, honey. We're going to work on the piece that you found. Okay. So it's a big project. And I'm going to use a couple of different transfers on this. I'm going to have to move this out of the way. So I'm going to do Welcome Home. This one. So I'm thinking, at first I thought I was going to do the script and then the home underneath. but I kind of like this font better because this will be for an entryway. So that'll be on the top. And then this one, which is Suddenly You Became My Everything, I'm going to use the flowers and I'm going to put them in the corners on the bottom. Oh, now that it's on there, I really like the script. Okay, I'm going to do a poll. Which one do you think? Should I do the script or the typewriter font? What do you guys think? Hey, Carly. You like it a lot? I like the script too. Yeah, I like the script. After I put it on here, because it's such a big surface, I was thinking, no, that might be better. Okay. Script, script, script. Awesome. Hey, Carly. This should be good. Okay, so I'm going to take this out. Now, all of our transfers are reusable 8 to 12 times. They are silkscreen. And on the back of each one, it's got the directions to peel, apply, remove, clean, dry, and store. And the transfers can be used for our Chalkology paste or for ink. So it's really versatile. So I'm going to cut, there's cut lines across here that shows me where I'm going to cut the transfers. So I'm going to cut along this line. And just taking a second. Of course, I'm wearing my glasses and I can't see up close with my glasses on. Oh my goodness. The hair matches the eyes. It's getting old. Okay. So we cut that one off. And I'm not going to use this one. Tonight, every time you comment or share the live, you'll be entered into a drawing for a prize pack. So share the video, ask questions, like my page. I'm just going to put this one aside for now. I think I'm going to do the flowers in white and teal and peacock. I think that's going to look really cool. Okay, so now I'm writing on the back of the transfer because the transfers are on a backer sheet. One side is paper, and if I pull this back, I don't know if you can see that, it's a shiny side. That's the side that you want to adhere the transfer to when you're finished with it. If you put it on the paper side, it'll attach itself to the paper, and trust me, it is not fun because I've done it. So instead of writing back on here, I'm just writing what the transfer is, and it makes it a lot easier if I've got a few different transfers out. Okay. Hey, Leona. Yes, I agree, Karen. Yeah, right, Crystal. It fills the space better. Okay, so now I'm going to get my fuzzing towel that I moved. And what I'm doing is I'm going to put some fuzz onto the transfer so that it doesn't stick really well to the board. And to get the transfer off, you just run your finger along the edge and it'll pull off. This is a larger one, so I'm actually going to take the backer off the transfer instead of pulling the transfer off the backer. Less chance of it sticking to itself. And then I'm going to flip it over. And I'm going to fuzz it probably 3 times. So I'm just getting lint onto the back. All right. Anybody got any big plans for this week? You believe summer's almost over? I know, that's terrible. Anybody that's got kids going back to school? That's almost it. All right. Just going to move that. And I'm going to line this up with the top of the board in the center. I know you guys won't be able to see this very well because it's so big. I'm going to try and move it down a bit. And what I'm doing now is I'm just making sure that the silk screen area is adhered to the board. The rest of the teal area doesn't matter because I'm not going to be chalking on this. But this part here, I just want to make sure it's got a nice adhesion. Yeah, I'm thinking maybe in the entryway if I don't keep it and sell it, Karen. Which might be an option with TradeX coming up. I gotta have stuff available. Okay, so I'm gonna put this back here. Now I think I might do the welcome home in bright white. Your entryway. Actually, it would look really good in your entryway. Okay, this is a bigger piece, so I'm going to use the bigger squeegee. And I'm just going to mix the chalk paste. You want it to be a nice, creamy, yogurt-like consistency. This looks really good. And then I'm going to just put some onto the transfer area and scrape it. And a little bit more. Okay. Oh, this is a big area. All right, so I'm just going to scrape straight across. Get it right through that silk screen area. Any excess you have goes right back in the jar. All right. Now I've got a fan going, so the paste is drying a little bit faster than it normally would. So you kind of have to work quickly with this, which it's doing right now. All right. So once you've covered the whole area, you're going to take it, you either pull side to side or from top to bottom. Now, because this transfer is wider, I'm going to pull side to side. And you pull it straight up. Now already I can see that it started drying and I don't like that, so I'm going to put it back down. I'm going to grab my distilled water and I'm going to give it a little spritz just to get it wet. And then I'm going to go over this again. Now it's quite wet now, so I might actually get some bleeding in here. But that's okay. The beauty of this is that if I mess it up, like I just dropped stuff on the board, I can wipe it off. It is completely removable. This should be much better. I like it when I get screw-ups when I'm working. Yeah, see how it bled? But only in that one spot. So that's easy enough to fix. I'm just going to put this in a tub of water. And I'm going to grab my Q-tip. Wipe that off. Super, super easy to fix. Hey, Jordan. Hey, Ashley. Okay, so I'm just going to go in here because it's still wet and just wipe that off. And this part, a little more water. You guys can see that? There we go. And I've had it happen before where there's been a spot I really didn't like and I was doing ink. I couldn't really wash the ink off. So I got a paintbrush and I filled in, like on the W here, it's a little bit missing some color. So I can just use a paintbrush and dip it in my chalk and just go over that area there. Thanks, Chandel. Okay, so that's done. Now we're going to place the comb. Now you got me all flustered, you brat. And I'm going to do the same thing. I'm just pulling it off the backer sheet and I'm going to fuzz it. Leona, it's amazing. Have you ever used it before? Karen, you can imagine what Chandel sent me a text message. She's being a brat. Okay. So I think I'm going to put home right in the middle. Here. A little bit more over there. Actually, I think I should put it down lower because the flowers yeah, Karen. Oh, Leona. It's so amazing. Okay, sorry guys, it looked like I had an issue with my phone. It wasn't your connection, Lysandra. My phone actually stopped. I don't know what's going on. It said my internal storage was full. And I just cleaned it. Like yesterday. Okay, so I'm going to take the flower transfer. Hope everybody's still here. Yeah, it was really weird. It looked like I froze, but I didn't. Okay, we'll get this fuzzed up and figure out where. And I just want might even, it's all about the placement. You know what? Maybe I'll do kind of along the bottom and then have another one coming over this way. What do you guys think? Oh, Lysandra, sorry you're late. I'm working on a large board for an entryway. And so far I've got Welcome Home on here. And now I'm using another transfer that is, and suddenly you became my everything. So I'm mixing two transfers together. Hey, Lisa. All right, I'm just gonna put the lid back on this white. Now, colors. Up one side. Yeah, I agree, Leona. Less is more. I'm so like when it comes to stuff like that, I like it simpler the better. Up one side. I've got too much dead space at the bottom, Crystal, to do that. I think maybe what I'll do is do it here and here. What about... Thanks, Lysandra, and my coach. I don't know if anybody new is watching. Okay, here goes. For anybody new watching, this is Chalk Couture. We just launched in May, and it's a DIY home decor company. So we've got surfaces, chalk paste, transfers. All the transfers are silk screen transfers. And we've also got ink, which you can use on ceramic, fabric, metal, wood. Oh my gosh, pretty much anything you can chalk or ink on. It's absolutely amazing. Yeah, that might work too. Well, it kind of already is a little bit distressed, Karen. Like once I put some ink on here or some chalk on here, I'll pull this one off and you can kind of see what it is. It's gonna look awesome. So the first one I'm gonna do is Peacock, and I'm just gonna stir it up. It's such a beautiful color. Now I might want to, I think I'm gonna put some placement tape down. And basically what I'm going to do is mask off some areas that I don't want the paste to go on. So it'll be a couple different stages for this. So all the green. And I don't even have to do all the leaves. I can just do some of the leaves. That's what I love about this stuff. I mean, it's whatever your imagination is. It's so awesome. Talk amongst yourselves. I'm just placing tape down. Anybody have any questions? I know, isn't it beautiful, Lisa? Sorry, my mouth is getting dry from all this talking. For those of you who know me, I don't talk a lot. Well, usually. So the part that takes the longest is the prep, and if you want to make changes to the transfer. But otherwise it can be done fairly quick. And you can make amazing birthday presents, housewarming gifts, baby gifts. There's so many ideas. All right, just a couple of more. Just in the center here. Got some areas that are going to be green. And right here. Okay. Now I think I'm ready. So what I'm going to do is I think I'm going to do the peacock in the full blooms. And then I'm going to do the couture teal on the buds, I think. I never really have a plan when I start doing this, and it usually changes when I do have a plan. So it's kind of hard to have a plan. So I'm going to put some paste down, and I'm going to squeegee that across the silkscreen area. And you can see that I'm not putting a lot on here because you can see the silkscreen through it. Get that there. Now because I'm doing different stages, I'm actually going to peel it up and let it dry so that it doesn't dry on the silkscreen. So I'm going to peel, but not all the way. And now I'm just going to dry this. And it doesn't take very long to dry it at all. And that's it. A little bit more. There we go. And then I'm going to put it back down. And because I didn't pull it up all the way, it'll line back up where it was. And you want to make sure that your hands are clean. I'm just using Clorox wipes. Don't want to smudge that anywhere. How did you learn to do this? Lisa. It's super easy. I've been watching this company since they launched in 2017 in the US. So as soon as I heard that they were going to be launching in Canada, I was on board. I watched a lot of videos and then just doing it. It's so easy to do. Karen, you tell her how you did your first project. Right out of the gate. And then she just had a book stat class. And everyone's projects turned out so amazing. All right, so I'm going to pull this one up. Such a pretty color. Might even do some blending of the two colors together. That might look really good. All right, and put that back down. Okay, now I have to decide. And I really wasn't thinking, because if I had been thinking, I could have done this set of flowers over here and then flipped it a bit. Never mind. It's all good. I'm going to put a little bit of couture teal in here. I just need to find a spatula. And this one's a little bit thick, so I'm just going to add a little bit of distilled water to it. And mix it up. And I'm just going to add a couple of spots here. A little bit of water. Just because I want to blend it a bit. And if it doesn't look good, it's okay. I can wash it off and start over. That is the beauty of this. Just add a little bit more water. And then I'm going to pull it off. That looks pretty. One looks better than the other. I think I added too much teal to the top one. Just the right amount to the bottom one. So I'm going to just lighten that one up a little bit more. Just because. All right. Let's see what comments we have. Hey, Aja. Yes, it definitely takes a lighter touch. What happened to the comments? And see how I stopped and I looked at the comments and I left this sitting for too long. The chalk paste dries on the silk screen. So you don't want to do that. Then you have to erase the project and start over. So I'm going to add just a couple of leaves, just because we're keeping this a little bit more simple. I'm going to do a few leaves. And put that down there. I'm going to make sure that that's adhered. Because I've pulled it up a couple times now, I want to make sure that the rest of the silk screen area is still stuck to the chalkboard. Is Rhonda watching too? Hey, Ashley. Okay, so I've taken off the transfer tape in the areas that I had covered. I'm just going to cover these guys up because I don't want them to dry out while I'm working on the leaves. But we are going to use them again. Just going to move that. And I'm going to use eucalyptus for the leaves. So what I was saying for anybody that came in late is that every time you share the video, the live video, or comment, I'm going to put your name into a draw for a chance to win a prize for me, and I will ship it out to you. You don't have to be local. This one's really thick, so I'm adding some water to it. It gets really thick. And I might have to add some more. It should be like a yogurt sour cream consistency. So a little bit more. Okay. And I'm going to use the multi-tool for this one because I don't want to get it in on the areas of the flower that I've already done. So I'm just going to dip the multi-tool in there and scrape it across the leaves that I want to cover. Scrape off the excess. No, I don't think I froze again, Lysandra. All right, I gotta work a little bit faster here. Because I have the fan going right above me, it's drying out the chalk paste. And I don't want it to stick. So I might just have to peel this one back. Scrape all the excess off. And as long as you haven't hit another color, you can put it right back in the container. I think I need one more. Okay, so I'm going to peel this one back. I don't know that I want to put any more leaves. Actually, I do. I need to do over here. Because you have to have some leaves everywhere. Let's see. So it's really faint. I'm going to show you guys how to clean it so that we can do the other side. Is it still frozen for you, Lysandra? Now, if you guys are interested in getting more information about Chalk Couture, or if you want to go into my VIP group for specials that I'll have running, type in VIP. I think it needs... Okay, so this is what we've got so far. So my thought is that I'll do another one here. What do you guys think? Because it doesn't need the whole thing with the buds. Or the other option is to leave it the way it is and then have a succulent or something sitting here on the shelf. That'll take up this space here. What do you guys think? Okay, I can't see anything because I have my glasses on. Can't see without them either. One more, like over here, Karen? Or are you thinking doing another cluster of two here? I know it should be 3s, 5s, or 7s. So if I do one more, do it down here. What do you think? Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to do another one right here, and then this spot will be for a plant or something when it's hung on the wall. That's what we're going to do. I'm going to move this for now, though. So I'm going to clean this transfer. And I'm not going to put it in water this time because it'll take too long to dry, so I'm going to use a Clorox wipe. And I'm going to do the front-facing side first. And I'm just going to wipe it with the Clorox wipe. And then once this side is cleaned, I'm going to flip it over. See, by doing it this way, I can use the hairdryer just to, on a cool setting, to dry it so that I can use it again. I'm going to do one more. And I use Clorox wipes because when you clean the back of the transfer with it, it removes any of the fuzz that you put on it, so it brings back the stickiness. Because these are reusable 8 to 12 times. Some people have used them 25, 50. I heard somebody talking at the convention that they were on, one of their transfers was 100. So it all depends on how well you take care of them. All right. So that's clean now. Get the hair dryer. Thanks, Lisa. Yeah, I love plants too, Ashley. So I'm just using the cool setting on the dryer. And I want to make sure that there isn't any water on it at all. I'm going to dry the front and the back. All right, that's done. I had a cloth here somewhere. I just want to wipe off the table here. Because it's got some chalk paste on it. Super, super easy to clean up. Okay. Bring this guy back up. Okay, so which flower to do? I think I'm going to do the flower that's facing down. I'm going to put it on this side so that it's even with the other one. So I'm just going to line it up so that it's not overlapping one of the leaves that I did. And I think that'll be good right there. And I'm going to use the multi-tool again, because that way I don't have to mask anything off. Just make sure it's clean. And I'm going to use the peacock and the teal. Hey, Marika. Okay, I'm not going to mix this up again because I just mixed it. And I'm going to go along the edge. This is kind of finicky. It would have been easier if I had masked it, because then you don't have to be as careful when you're doing it. But it's just one flower. And then it's just about done. Make sure you're commenting and sharing. Get in on that prize giveaway. And I'm going to be doing 30 days of live. So every night at 7 o'clock for 30 days, I'm going to be doing a video. And if I have plans and I can't make it for live, I'm going to make sure that I have a video recorded for you. So you'll get to see me for 30 days. How cool is that? Bet you all are happy about that, aren't you? Okay, now I'm going to get the teal. And I think I'm just going to use my finger. Just a little bit. A little bit of water. Much better. I love that. Okay, and this is already starting to dry, so I'm going to pull this up. Oh, that's beautiful. Oh, you guys. I want to wash everything off and redo it because that is beautiful. That's what I wanted. I'm just going to put this here. I'm going to turn this around so you guys can see it. I'll get the chalk off my fingers. I think I might have to do some shading with the green because it's not quite enough there, but look at the way the last one turned out. I love that. What do you guys think? I'll do it a little closer so you can see the difference. Is it shining too much? There we go. Right? It's beautiful. But then again, no two flowers are ever the same, so I should probably just leave it. What do you guys think? I think I'm going to leave it. I think I kind of like it. It's simple. And then I'll put a little plant there. A little succulent or something just to make up some space. What do you guys think? I think it'll look cute. All right. Well, that is it for me tonight. Wow, that was almost an hour, you guys. I'll take a picture of that. I'll put a succulent or something on it and get a nice picture, and I'll post it later. Yeah, I think it's beautiful, Crystal. Thank you, Marika. All right, I'm going to clean up and plan out my project for tomorrow night. I'm thinking I might take the board and pedestal and do a design on here. Maybe add some teal jute, some, oh my God, I have gone brain dead. What is this called? Karen, help me out. How much does what cost, Marika? Yes, that's what I'm going to do, Crystal. How much was the board and the transfer, Marika? Is that what you're asking? I know. It just does. Like, oh, twine. Yes, of course. Oh my God. No, I have not had a lot of wine. I could not remember the word. What the heck? So that's what I'm going to plan for tomorrow night. Wednesday night, I might do some inking. Maybe some more tea towels. Thursday, I haven't decided. Might do these with some words on here. Just need to come up with some words. I have an alphabet set that I can use and make up my own words. So if you guys have any ideas for that, let me know. And we'll do that on Thursday. Okay. That is it. Yes, Lisa, I do. If you want to see more, I've got some specials that I'm going to be doing this month in my VIP group. I can add you to that if you'd like. I do workshops, Facebook parties, virtual workshops. I can get all the stuff delivered to you if you want to have a bunch of ladies over, even men, doesn't matter. And we can do something online together, Facebook Live. There's so many options. Thanks, Crystal. I hope that baby holds off till next Monday. That's my prediction. One more week. All right, you guys. Make sure you share this live video. You get an extra entry. Type in VIP if you want me to add you to the VIP group if you're not already in it. Not much going on in there right now, but there will be in the coming month. All right. Thanks for watching. Thanks for spending the last hour with me. You guys have a great night, and I'll talk with you again later. Bye for now.